We're on the go with Joe, and today his segment combines two of Oregon's passions, wine and the Portland Trail Blazers.
What could be better than that combo? The Blazers will celebrate their 50th anniversary next month. They've partnered with a local winery on a very special project, and I just learned this morning I've been saying it wrong all along. Joe is live with more from Adelsheim Vineyards in Newburgh. Joe, good morning.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Gina Hennon. She is the head winemaker for Adelsheim. Thank you for having us this morning. We're here because today a very special wine, a very special collaboration is going on sale. It is, if you don't know, the 50th season of the Portland Trail Blazers coming up. Tips off next month, but starting today, you guys have got a special wine that you collaborated with the Blazers. Actually, two wines. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, we made a Pinot Noir and a Chardonnay to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Trailblazers, and we're pretty excited about them. They released today, so you can buy them officially today.
It's a Pinot. You have a Pinot Noir and a Chardonnay.
Yes.
Correct. And essentially, it's a very special wine that you can only get through you guys, and then you can get it by the glass at Blazer Games.
Correct.
Is that
you can
right?
buy it on our website, adelsheim.com, but you can taste it by the glass at the Moda Center.
Okay, so that's a very special project they have going on right now. But it's great that we're here now because wine harvest is underway right now. You guys are very hard at work, so it's cool that you set aside a little time to talk to us today. Well, first of all, when did you start bringing in all your grapes and getting things picked and getting things moving?
We started on September 1st. We make sparkling wine, so that comes in a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But the grapes for Pinot Noir, for still wine, came in starting on the 12th of September. And so this is one of those tanks. So right now, this fermentation is towards the end. It's almost wine.
So what has happened to these grapes so far?
So far, we've destemmed them. So we've removed the stems. The grapes go into the tank, and then we've just been sort of coaxing them along and waiting for the fermentation to finish.
Okay, so walk us through one of the steps of the process, what you do to make sure that everything is, as it should be.
Sure. We take a lot of data. So the first thing we're going to do is to measure the cap temperature.
Okay.
So that's the top part of the tank where all the solids are. Most of the liquid is down at the bottom. And so we're just checking out the temperature.
Okay, it looks like it's 75.7. Now, how does that, is that the 98.6 of winemaking?
Well, for where it's at in fermentation, this is perfect because it's almost finished. So we don't want it to be too hot. We don't want it to be too cold. That's just right.
Now you still have grapes coming in, right?
We do.
Like when does that part of it all wrap up? And
it feels like never, but it'll probably be another couple of weeks.
Okay, and then what's the next step right here?
We'll be pressing it. So we'll remove the liquid, dig out all the solids, and put them into our red wine press, and then squeeze it gently and extract a little bit more of the liquid.
But it'll be, what, another 2 years until you actually see this in bottles. But as we mentioned, the good news is you can get your hands on the Adelsheim collaboration with the Portland Trail Blazers. By the way, I believe, is it 10% of the proceeds of all sales go to the Blazers Foundation, courtesy of Adelsheim. So you can either go to their website, or again, you can get it by the glass at Blazer Games, Rib City, and, bottoms up. All right, and thank you very much for having us. So we're going to have a lot more with the folks here at Adelsheim as we learn all about how they make their award-winning wines. Lots more coming your way in just a bit, guys. Let's send it back to you.
Okay, that label is so beautiful, isn't it? It's really neat.
Yeah. And again, I will say I've been saying it wrong for years.
I think many people have. I don't think you're the only one.
Joe sent us an email this morning and said, just so you know, it's Adelsheim. I think I've called it Adelsheim or something for many years. Sorry.
And then it went to Edelweiss, and it just, she started singing.
I'm happy to know.
It's all right.
Am I the only one in the room that thought that? Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
I
No, I did too.
Okay.
Okay. We're with you there, Shauna.
Thank you.